in this bitch. Gang in this bitch. Yo, this is My Perspective Podcast, Season 4, Episode 1, 22. And I'm your girl, Big Homie Smiles.
This your girl, the one and only Jamie B.
They call me PYT. We back at it.
Yo, why I laughed and all my weed fell? I'm sorry.
Is that an Angel's hat?
Who?
Oh, you talking to me?
Jamie? Yeah.
No, this is, I believe, what you call that, Mariners hat?
Are you allowed to wear that in LA?
I wear any hats in LA.
Oh.
Well, it's one hat I don't wear.
Which
I don't
one
wear
is
the 60 hat because that
What's
mean
a
that
60
can
hat?
mean that can mean this. It's somewhat like the Mariners, but just the S. It can mean
Oh yeah, that's
company
different.
stuff. It can mean all type of stuff. That's the only hat I
Wait,
don't wear.
you
I wear
gotta say it
any
again so I know not to wear that motherfucker. What the hat look like?
It's just an S.
What team? It have to be like Seattle or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's the Mariners, Seattle Mariners,
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And that S stand for 60s. Got it.
It's 60s, something Paru and Compton. It mean a lot of stuff. A Mexican game. I just know I don't wear that hat.
That's messed up that we can't even
I can wear it out here though.
hats. We can't wear hats. That's kind of mind blowing to me that people in the land have monetized, or what you call it? Monopolized on hats. And that's messed up.
I don't know. Well, where I'm at, I could wear any hat.
Well, you live with the whites, of course.
You can wear any hat too.
I could wear any hat I wanted. I live in DC. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
I could wear any hat. I could wear any hat in Carson.
Torrance, North Torrance. What's the rich side of Torrance? North.
Oh
North
yeah,
Torrance?
Torrance too. About
Yeah,
Torrance
Torrance.
area. Yeah,
Yep.
you can wear it. Palos Verdes. You know, you good. Yeah.
Good.
Been out there in Torrance.
It's when you go past Compton Boulevard. Once you get past like Compton Boulevard, you get into Compton and Gardena and LA and stuff. It gets kind of tricky.
It get tricky.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of tricky.
Gang politics are always tricky, I think, anywhere, but the most tricky. You know what I learned? That really LA members of I call them members of the street, my street fraternity and sorority members of the streets. They really popped off when that movie came out, Colors. That's when it went everywhere because it was only in LA. Bloods and Crips was only in LA. And then they did, no, for real. And then they did that movie, and then it spread.
I had seen that interview, the guy who did the South Central.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he did the Colors movie or he owns the rights to the Colors movie. I remember him acting in it. And I seen that interview where he talks about that and about the fact that at one time there were like somewhat gangs spread out, but when that movie came out, it kind of triggered everybody to be like, oh, now I want to be from Hoover. Now I want to be from this one. Now I want to be like, people started setting up sets. You feel me? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Trash.
It was there, but that movie kind of like, hey, this how you do it. Like, it not like that, but that's what that movie to me did. Like, it kind of showed them this is how you gangbang.
Like the blueprint.
Step 1. Do this. Step 2, do this. You feel me? Like Boys in the Hood, I felt like show more of this is like what we're going through out here, or this is our life out here. But Colors really showed you this is how you gangbang.
Right. No bullshit. No bullshit. Gang banging worldwide.
Yeah.
I hate movies like that.
I seen it once.
I do.
You said you hate that y'all like that?
No, I said I hate movies like that. Just glorify LA or Compton just as just gang banging capital. I hate that. I just hate that about us. Like, not us. I'm sorry. I hate when directors just focus on gang banging when it comes to LA or Compton. I don't like it.
You know why
Hey,
that happens is because y'all widespread because it's such a to the outside world it seems so communicative like, and it also seems like it's just like structure like LA. I will give y'all that, like y'all provide a lot of structure, and I think when you looking at membership of the street and fraternity is it's a lot of structure and brother and sisterhood, and I think that's what people lack in general. So that's what people look for or are coerced, I feel like, into being a part of it.
hey, that's true. But then at the same time, that movie, we talking about movies that teach you how to be that way. Y'all remember that one Psycho movie? I think it's called American Psycho,
Oh
where the
yeah,
white guy, that movie teaches you how to be a serial killer.
yeah, you
That
right.
movie teaches you how to pick up women off the street. It teaches you how to be charismatic. It
Mhm.
teaches you how to do what you do to them, dismember them, all of that, and get away with it. So it's it's a lot of movies out there definitely that maybe shouldn't have been made, because I know that's one movie that has always disturbed me. The fact that y'all really made a movie of a man picking up women off the street, killing people. Like,
I feel like they even made that movie to like jumpstart more serial killers. You know? Oh, I
Probably.
forgot to, you said you would agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I definitely have to agree.
because I mean, seriously, you got a whole film where this guy is picking up women or calling the little number or whatever, getting the call girls, and they really showing you like he's killing people,
Yep.
like really killing people and doing co-hangers and using them in weird ways on the women, and like he's literally showing you how to be sadistic. Like, that's crazy that they would make a film like that.
Yeah, that is sick. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
That's
if I
pretty
was his
sick.
mama, I would not have been in court.
There you go.
See?
Speaking of that topic, if your son was snitching, would you still support your son?
Yes.
That's what I said. My friend was like, "You crazy? I don't support sexual assault or snitching." I'm like, "But you would be there if he murdered somebody?"
Because, okay, snitching, what do you mean? Like, my child was involved in a situation where he telling on other people because he trying to get less time, snitching because he witnessed the crime and he want to do the right thing. Regardless, I'm gonna stand by my child. If my child did something wrong and snitched on other people, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I would tell him, like, you messed up. Like, they trusted you. You gonna tell on them to save your own skin. But at the same time, I understand it's your life on the line. I
That's
stand
right, mama.
100, behind you if that's what you want to do. If you witness the crime and you say, Mom, I want to do the right thing, I'm going to stand behind you, because at the end of the day, that mother, that family needs closure. Snitching, I don't care what the situation is, I'm going to be behind my child. Oh, well.
Yep.
That's how I feel too. That's
Oh,
Yep.
well.
I'm
exactly.
standing behind my snitching ass now. Or
Yeah.
daughter. Standing behind it. Because they shouldn't have been doing this shit in the first place. And I told they motherfucking ass, don't hang around them badass kids. And look what happened. Now you gotta tell on them. You
Mm-hmm.
don't feel good, do you, son? Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of getting 25, they're gonna get 24 years.
No,
Hey,
they're getting probation for mine. If that my son and daughter go to
For
jail,
real.
they're getting probation. They ain't going to jail. They're not gonna see not a day in jail. Okay,
You better tell every detail,
every single detail,
everything,
even some stuff
everything.
they don't even know. You tell about them, so
Yep,
you definitely don't gotta go.
exactly.
I need you to put your acting skills on. Just make some shit up to make
Make
yourself
it,
look good.
fuck it, and yes, you going on the stand, bitch.
Yeah, you might as well go all the way with it.
I got you. I
Go.
got you. And we gonna relocate, boo.
That's how you probably really gonna get the less time though. Get on that stand. It's cool that you tell it, behind closed doors and we record you. But if you get on that stand and the jury see, oh, this for real, oh yeah, then we give you 5 years. You may get 10.
Yeah, cause
Start crying, thinking about your mom dying. Start crying and point as you crying. Point at
Man,
the person. Snitch. Snitch out
no
here.
bullshit, no back.
I always said that too. Like, don't do nothing like not like that. But if you ask me to take you to the store and I'm taking you to the store and you see an enemy and you shoot your enemy, check this out. You ain't got to worry about getting back in the car. I'm going straight to the police department. I'm going to tell before it even hit the news. Why? Because the camera on the outside of that liquor store got my car on it. So they're going to come looking for me before they come looking for you.
That's a fact.
I'm going straight to the police department. It is what it is. I didn't know nothing about it. Why should I keep your secret? I'm doing
I
you a favor.
will tell.
Before the detective asks who, you gonna be like, his name is.
And his mama got one leg. His daddy just got out. He stay on 100 and his mama stay and the grandma, she still living. She got an oxygen tank, but she can
Okay,
still
okay,
talk.
P. Thank you. Thank you. Gave enough evidence. Thank you.
His son go to Walla Elementary School. His
And it's
daughter go to
classy.
forget that. Tuh.
Bullshit. Get little
Oh shit.
and all that.
Forget that. Mm-mm. You ain't finna put my. And it's messed up that people really would tell you, like, oh, don't say nothing. Or like how they get a lot of these young boys. And it's like, oh, you take the rap. Because if you take the rap, you feel me, you'll get less time. Man, that boy going through all of this stuff in jail that he didn't even have to go through. Because of you, no, my son finna tell. I'm finna tell. We all gonna tell.
We all gonna tell. No
We all
You
telling.
bullshit.
tell, he tell, we tell, she tell. We all tell it.
We all
Like the
tell it.
Spider Man. Spider Man.
you, me.
Oh, that should be a little dance. You, me.
Everybody tell it. Yeah.
Everybody.
No bullshit.
Who,
No bullshit.
who
Who
wanna
go?
go
Who
first?
go first?
Oh, thanks. It don't matter to me.
I can go. I'll go.
Spider Man.
Okay, so
You.
my first topic. This is a very important topic. And to the hater Eddie, you can go jump in traffic, you fat back bitch.
Why you didn't respond? I was waiting for you to respond. You
I
didn't
did
even
respond.
respond.
I responded from the other page.
It wasn't giving what I was expecting.
Uh,
It was what you put some balloons or something.
no, I said well, you must be slow. That's what I said. I commented. I
Oh, I
said
didn't even see that. Oh,
you gotta go back and check
damn! I
it.
would have been like, yeah, that's right, Smiles. Because all I
You
see
gotta go
was
back.
balloons.
You
I'm
gotta go
like,
back and check
Smiles.
it out. Don't worry,
Yeah,
I
he
got
talking about she
got
killed the
something to say back.
vibe.
Don't
Like
worry, I'm gonna come back to
that
you.
was I liked her question. That's why I'm like, what do you mean she killed
That's
the
what I said.
vibe?
I agree too.
Somebody might hate her. Okay,
He always do
topic
that.
is what do you do? Okay, no. Sorry. What do you feel is more successful? Hold on, I had it. Hold on. Do you feel that people are more successful through work ethics or favoritism?
Hmm. I feel like it could be favoritism. Sometimes in a place is not what you know is who you know, and that's like P can have a good education and all the credentials, but I'm the daughter of an owner, and she trying to get this position. All I got to do is tell my dad that I want this position, and
Right.
I got this position. And she done worked hard for it. I've been I've been in the industry probably for 6 months. She probably been in this field for 6 years. I just feel like it's not what you know, is who you know.
Okay.
My
What
personal
about you,
opinion.
B?
You, P?
Okay. Good question. Um, one. I'll say first. I think that it can be both
Mm-hmm.
to make you successful. Because even if you have favor
Uh-huh.
or favoritism,
Mm-hmm.
somebody favorites you and they put you in position. If you don't have a work ethic to keep that up, you're not going to stay successful.
Right.
Even these people that suffer or are blessed with nepotism, let's say LeBron James and his son, he
Mm-hmm.
was able to get into on the Lakers because of his father favoritism, you know, but he ain't really got that much playtime, you know.
Right.
The work ethic also has to be there because I put you in position because I see something in you or I wanted to give you that because you're my favorite. But if you're not working hard for it, it don't matter what strings I pull, you're never going to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I'm gonna give another example. And that's crazy that you brought this up. So today I'm in class, right? I'm doing this training. And it was a certain point in the training where the teacher wanted us to do like a on the job thing, like a situation, a scenario, right?
Yeah.
So right before we do the scenario, the person he puts me with, like my partner, the guy pulls me to the side. Mind you, this guy is like 6 foot something. He
Mm-hmm.
pulls me to the side and he says, I was the favorite. I was the head of the class before you came. Now
Mm-hmm.
I have competition. This is my first day.
Mm-hmm.
He said, now I have competition. And what I said to him was, when you have two smart people, that's not competition. That's complementary.
Mm-hmm.
But he noticed, just like I noticed, and everybody else, that the teacher noticed, okay, she's smart, like she know her stuff. Let me see what she got going on. But to him, that's all because of my work ethic, though.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher don't know me. You were
Right.
the favorite.
Right.
Remember, he told me to my face, I was the favorite. I was the overachiever. I was the
Right.
one in the classroom. Well, now that I came, my work ethic has shown you being the favorite not gonna matter no more. You got to put that work where your mouth is.
Hmm.
Right. I agree. I like that. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. For me, it's similar. For me, it's a kind of like a similar situation. Well, not really similar situation, but because of my type of industry, right? You're always on a constant. You gotta get you gotta make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It's always you gotta perform. It's always shit that you gotta do, tasks that you have to complete. So when this new person came into the situation, I don't believe that it was necessarily that person's work ethic, but more so their favoritism that they were getting from upper management that is pushing the success of him. And as a like for me, it's not really me having favor with management, but more so I'm successful because like you said, it's my work ethic. Like I've worked. And so it has nothing to do with people liking me and putting me in situations to be successful. Is me working. And so what I want to know is, do you guys feel like when you are a person that has work ethic, but maybe not the favoritism, will that hinder you from succeeding?
I don't think so.
I
Just
don't
keep going.
think so.
And I think I told you this before. If you're not at a good spot, I'm not saying it's easy, but if you just leave, yeah, if you don't feel appreciated, if they don't value your work ethic, you gotta go, bro.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that I'm not being valued or anything like that. It's just,
So
I
look,
just know y'all aspect of
I'm gonna take it deeper. I'm gonna take it
Mhm,
spiritual, right? So
mhm,
when you have favor with God,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
It don't matter how people look at you. It doesn't matter what people do against you. When the person that created you, and we see, and the Bible says, faith without works is dead. You got to put the work in. You
Right.
have to put the work in. Your work ethic has to be there. But when you have somebody that's over everybody
Right.
and that person puts favor over your life, it don't matter what your manager do. It don't matter what your supervisor do. And that is why you do have to live your life not trying to please people or
Yeah.
not trying to prove to people because their hearts can turn like this.
Right.
They may not know why you're winning. They may not know why, oh, well, now we're giving her employee of the month or we're giving her a higher position and we don't even like her like that. It don't
Right.
matter. I got a favor over my life, an anointing over my life that you can't do nothing with. As long as I'm putting in that work,
Right.
as long as I'm putting in that work, what I put out is going to come back to me. So
Right.
don't worry about, you feel me, what people see or what people can do. When you have favor over your life and you know that you putting that work in, then you
Right.
know it's gonna work out.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree to that too. I appreciate that.
It's on me. So my topic is, I guess we're seeing the rebirth of the movements
Mm-hmm.
in California on the West Coast. We have Snoop Dogg, who has come out with this Long Beach movement. I don't know if y'all remember the Long Beach movement back in the day. It was like Young Sag. I remember he was a part of it back then. You had Zeke, LBC. I think C Star was a part of the Long Beach movement. Like it was a cool amount of people. Unfortunately, it fizzled out. But at that time, there was a Compton movement. Carson had their movement. Like people were trying to start movements in their cities, I guess, as far as musically. Well, now Snoop Dogg has kind of brought that back or sparked that. So what do you guys feel as far as, have you checked it out? Have you seen the artists that are on the platform? And do you think that this is the spark that the West Coast need? We saw what Kendrick did, you know. He put them, everybody at the forum, and they on the radio getting Grammys. Like we saw what Kendrick did when he spotlighted. But do you think that Snoop is trying to put that spark back in the West Coast with these movements? What you think?
Smiles.
Jamie, I'm from the West Coast. You gotta answer this one.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
give
was
my
waiting on
opinion
you.
now.
You act like you from the land. I thought
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
you.
I'm from the land, my nigga. I just give my experiences.
California,
I thought
Maryland, you ain't got nothing to say?
right.
No.
All right,
No,
so
I say something. I say something since Jamie want to be a
Yeah.
little hater.
oh, I was
You a
ready.
little
I know
hater.
these people.
You a little hater. Little hater. It's cool. But with the Snoop Dogg situation, I don't really know too much about the Long Beach collective, but I have been seeing it on Instagram. I do feel like if it's gonna be a thing out there in LA, like all the artists gotta really be collectively pushing what Snoop Dogg got for the Long Beach side. Because I know when you think of the LBC, California, like South Central, they's completely different. You know what I'm saying? So when you
Mhm.
separate in the musical side of things, LBC really has their own sound. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So they really have to like really push that LBC sound that Snoop Dogg come from. So it could be something great. Jamie, what the fuck? Is you frozen? No, she not frozen like that, Mo. No. I'm like, damn, homie. What the fuck? You ain't like my comment?
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can screenshot it. Hold on.
Screenshot that, Mo. See,
I'm about to
wild as
wait.
shit. Jamie, like, man, bitch, shut up.
I screenshotted it.
It's just my thing, Mo.
I thought she was like just listening, like she was about to, get ready to go. I didn't know she was from. Maybe she didn't like what you said.
What? South Central and LBC got their own sound. Wouldn't you agree, PY?
No, that's true. Long Beach do have their own sound. They more of that G Funk,
Yeah, like the
George
hyphy.
Clinton. Atomic Dog, like that
Yeah,
type of music. Yeah. Roger Troutman, Computer Love, like they that type of, yeah.
because I knew an
That's their
artist
sound.
out there. Yeah,
Yeah. Long Beach, they got their own sound. That's their sound for sure.
yeah, hell yeah. So
What-
if Snoop Dogg pushing it, he need to do something big for
And that's what I'm saying, like, because it just seems like I said the last time, he had a good roster of artists, but it came and it went. Like if you ask a Snoop Dogg fan or if you ask a West Coast fan or a fan of music, like you remember, such and such or such and such, you remember the movement, and 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be like, nah, for real, when was that?
right.
I
Yeah,
feel like as big as he is, just like I said, what Kendrick did, and he spotlighted the West Coast. I feel like with Snoop Dogg being as big as he is, put them on a bigger platform. Do
yeah,
some songs. You can get them on the radio. You
right.
know, do some songs with these artists where you on the hook, and put these artists on the radio. Like put their
Yeah,
videos on BET Plus. Like push them. If
right,
these are the people that you saying is part of the movement, I know you probably gonna sign a couple of them.
right.
Push them.
Make them more accessible to the public. You know what I'm saying, and not just in Long Beach. You gotta push them out there. But
Yeah.
do a 20V, a good way to eat. Snoop Dogg got, come on, man. 20V1s. Hey, your artists do the 20V1 joints. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to get the marketing out there. So,
And
you know,
hit songs, like actual commercial songs that can cross over, songs that can make it to the radio, because from Dr. Dre, and then from working with Dr. Dre, Battle Cat, those type of Bad AZZ, Daz, working
right,
with those type of producers. But then when he started working with Pharrell, that's when, if I'm not mistaken, that's when he got like his first number one or first number one crossover songs, working with Pharrell, the whole drop it like it's hot thing.
right,
So teach them, put
right,
the right people around them to where you can help the West Coast prosper. Don't just do no cipher,
right.
like we've done that 10 times over. Don't you have the platform to where you can really spotlight these people. And also, I'ma also say it's cool to rep where you from.
Right,
Nobody's saying that it's not. But if y'all want the West Coast to get further than where we are, it
mhm,
have to be more than rapping about gang banging. It got
right,
to be more than rapping about only using the words that your section know. Like
right.
pick up a dictionary, pick up a thesaurus, pick up an encyclopedia, like pick up a rhyming book,
Yeah,
to where you get out of the
expand your
box.
vocabulary.
My life, y'all. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
at
you know, it's like
1%.
after I stopped giving my little shit, you was like this.
Yeah, we took a screenshot.
Oh shit. Horrible.
We
Yeah.
thought you was mad, like you disagreed with what Smile said or something, because you was
Hey,
just
when I
like,
said South Central,
when she was talking about South
You're
Central and
not from
Long
the
Beach.
land. I can't get mad. No disrespect, but I can't.
I don't want to be from LA. I'm from Capitol Heights. You ain't disrespecting me.
Okay.
I told you. Sorry, my nephew and my mom here, and I closed the sliding door, but the cat knows how to open the sliding door. So
Oh, damn. He's strong as shit.
To me, some of the artists is trash. There's a couple of art. First of all, Snoop Dogg like triggering me. I hate that he's 90 years old and he still dress how he dress, and it's so obvious that I'm not gonna say a hard life, but you could tell that he's on more than just weed. Like you could tell in his face, you could tell. Like I don't know if he's doing coke, I don't know if he's doing crack, I don't know if
No,
he's drinking E&J every day. But it just disturbs me that you're a 98 years old and you still dressing and acting and moving how you move it. It annoys me. It triggers me. That's number one. Number two, I feel like most of the artists is trash. There's a couple of artists that I know and I listen to, not because I know them. I'm gonna say they hard. I just feel like they're hard. That's my personal opinion. Shady Blue, she's a female. I feel like she's dope. Uh, Pookie effing Rude. I feel like he's dope. I've seen him perform, and his stage presence is amazing. And they love him in Japan. They flew out like to support him and dance to his songs. I like him as an artist, but the rest of the artists is just giving little snoops, and the other female artists is twerking and just need to step their bars up. My personal opinion. It's harder for a female artist, especially to be on something that platform that big. I feel like you got to step your bars up just a little bit more. Like
Mm-hmm.
we from the land, so it's okay. But other people that love
Yeah.
music or that's educated, that's smart, is just like, okay, these little blue clues, rhymes, and these cat in the hat, yellowfish, goldfish, bluefish, it's starting to get annoying to me. So
Yes.
I say out of maybe 10 people he probably got on there, I like to.
Hmm.
Do you think he gonna sign any of them?
Word on the street, he might sign Pookie Efferu.
Hmm.
Word on the street. I don't know. I don't know.
And if he does, what do you think? Like, do you think that Snoop can do for the West Coast what how Kendrick put that spotlight on the West Coast? They got Grammys, they got radio play. Do you think that Snoop can do or is going to do the same thing based off his track record?
I was getting there. No, not at all. I think he's a selfish man. He wants to be in the limelight to the day he turns 120. He does not want to pass the torch. He just wants to show these people, yeah, we having a Cypher Long Beach edition, because he's hearing people talking shit about him. He's hearing that you're not doing nothing for the West. So he just doing this right now. Give it 6 months. You're not really about to hear from most of these artists. Like Snoop Dogg is not going to back most of these artists up at
Hmm.
all. He's good. Only thing he's gonna do for you is give you a fake ass death row chain. That's all Snoop Dogg's gonna do for you. That's it.
Do you think that it's going to restart or spark other cities now to say, well, hey, Mac 10, Inglewood movement, maybe they do a Compton movement. Like, do you think?
Unfortunately, when it comes to this rap game, it's crabs in a barrel. Everybody thinking about me, 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 me. That's why I gave an example of Snoop Dogg is going to be 120, still trying to rap, not focusing on putting the new generation on. It's all about me, 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 me. If that's the case, then TD could have signed a female artist instead of signing Dochi, Dush. If that's the case, Mac 10 could have been found somebody out of Inglewood, 211 from Inglewood. He could have found Ash
Mhm.
Bash. He could have found multiple artists and put them on, but yet they still want to make their own albums. Ice Cube could have found other artists from Compton, but yeah, he dropped the album like 6, 7 months ago. Didn't
Mhm.
think about nobody from his own city. I just feel like the old heads is just selfish. It's hard to come across a rapper that really want to put other artists on. Like you're already worth millions and millions and millions and millions. Like spread the wealth. Is enough for
Exactly.
everybody to eat.
I feel you. I feel it. Well, we gonna see. We'll be keeping our ear to the street and eyes to the, social media, and we'll just see. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. I want to see the West Coast get farther. I want to see that spark. I want to see that attention back. Like I want to see people wanting music from the West Coast. But like you said, I mean, if everything is around here, you feel me? we this how we gang bang, or you feel me, everything is you just rapping for the people in your section to only understand your lingo, to only understand what you're talking about. I don't know.
If that's the case, Eastside K Boy, right? Knows Snoop Dogg personally, right? I interviewed Eastside K Boy. If I'm not mistaken, he helped him change, or he told him to put the K. I think his name was Eastside Boy or something. But Snoop Dogg helped him somehow. I don't want to misconstrue it, so I don't know. But
Uh,
he knows Snoop Dogg. He's been in the studio with Snoop Dogg. Why Akon had to come, man from Africa, got to come and make songs with you and take you around the world, take you around the city. Snoop Dogg's supposed to do that. Like, I don't understand. Ice Cube is supposed to do that. Mac 10 is supposed to do that.
and see, that's what I just was saying about the fact that like Snoop Dogg, you had Dre, you had Battle Cat, you had Daz, you had Bad AZZ. Yeah. You know, like you had those producers that your sound when you first came out, like that was your sound. Warren G, you know, that was your sound, that G funk, that gangster rap. But then when he started working with Pharrell, that crossover, that commercial music, you know, like songs actually are crossing over, you know, to other markets. And I feel like because he has those connections, why would you not, you know, put these artists or artists that you feel from the West Coast that's good enough, put them in a better position so that they can reach let's say a Drake level instead of keeping them, you know, like that. Like even him working with Akon didn't work with Michael Jackson. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why he did that song. As far as Billie Jean with the whole little sample, is because now you kind of have somebody who can possibly get it cleared for you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
know, and it is crazy that it takes people from outside of the land to say, "Oh, that person is talented. Let me see what I can do with them." Versus the people that's from here, and it's like, "Nah, I'm still the one." So
Exactly. He doesn't, I feel like Snoop Dogg don't want other artists to be like on the same level as Drake, because he still wants to be that. He still wants to be at that level from 1985 to 2085. That's just how I feel.
You going in on Snoop?
I'm triggered by him. It's just a lot of stuff how he did Daz and how he did cocaine. He trash. Like,
Mhm.
you just got to start holding these people accountable. Like,
I agree.
accountability.
that's why I said we're gonna keep our ears to the street because I would love to see everybody flourish. I hope that this is not just a cipher. Like we have ciphers all the time, every day. Everybody got a cipher, you know. It's nothing wrong with them, but if you have a platform, you can host the Olympics, baby. You can give people some deals, you know. So come on,
Did
Yeah.
y'all hear
Snoop.
the comparison between Flavor Flav and Snoop Dogg? They say Flavor Flav is what Snoop Dogg wants to be.
And Snoop got mad. He got upset at that. I saw.
Snoop Dogg. I'm not gonna say nothing else about that man. I'm not gonna say he a coon, but
Not upset, but he I seen this influencer that was talking about it, and he commented on the lady comments on her video, and he was like, "Oh, you know, basically like why you can't talk about him and pump him up without putting me down, and you don't know nothing or something like that." So
Mm.
I mean,
the evidence is clear. Like, this is 2026. Everything's on the internet. We know who you are, Snoop. Like,
And Flavor Flav did something amazing for the women of the Olympics. That was some amazing things that he did.
yeah, he what? He from New York?
he from New York.
Yeah.
And I think so too. This also ties into when we talk about on the podcast about money and what you would do for it, you know, positions and what you would do for it. Because you can believe or have whatever political views you want to have, but for someone like Snoop Dogg to perform at a Trump event, for someone like that to have a whole like Hispanic demographic and to perform for a man who's trying to get them up out of here. Some of those artists that's on that cipher have Hispanic demographics. I know you know what I'm talking about. The
Definitely.
his the Hispanics support them. The Hispanics push them more than us. So it's like not like that, but you don't look see that as a conflict of interest.
He probably, sometimes maybe Snoop Dogg didn't look at it as far as performing for Trump. He probably was looking at it like power. I could shake hands with this person. I could shake hands with that person. He probably wasn't looking at it as far as how much you paying me. Maybe Nelly. I don't know.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about him looking at how much you're paying me. I'm talking about the artist that's on that cipher
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
sat back and had conversations publicly and I'm sure privately about that move and about the things that he's
Oh, got you.
done.
Okay, got you.
But then you turn around and be like, oh, he want me on the cipher.
Yeah, got
I'm
you.
about to do the cipher. But
I
it's
picked
like,
up what
how
you
can
laying.
you
Got
you feel me?
I
Like
got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how can you do that? And this all ties back into what we talk about when I say, if it was me, I don't care about money. I don't care about position or platform. If that's not what I believe in or stand on, I'm not going to do it. But then soon as somebody come and say, hey, I got a contract or hey, I got a, opportunity for you, then it's like, oh, F the Mexicans.
Yeah, I got you.
So
I got you. I got what you laying down. I picked up what you laying down. I was just so focused on I know what art. Yeah, I got what you saying. I got
that's all I'm saying.
yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
You double back, you double dip the chip.
Mm-hmm. Triple. And then try to feed it to me. I got you. That was
Thank
good.
you. I
Yeah, I got you. I had a slow moment, definitely, because I was just so focused on this coon. But yeah, that artist, yeah, I got you. I got you.
that's all I'm saying.
All right, so in Arizona, graduation is happening. I don't know, in LA, graduation is about to start in June, right? June 10th or just June, the month of June. How do you guys feel when kids get their diploma instead of walking and getting it? They got to do this. How do you feel about that?
I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think we at my graduation some niggas danced and shit. I think as long as it's within, you know, like don't hold the line up too much. You 3 to 5 seconds of your bullshit. Go off and go ahead, because it's a monumental moment. Some people who are people who excel like me in high school. I was on the dean's list, the honor rolls list, and I played all sports. You know what I mean? So I was working hard and I had a job. I was working like a Mexican as a young person. So I think if you want to dance and do the cha-cha slide for a couple seconds, that's on you. Like, come on, don't be
Bro,
dropped out in the middle of my conversation twice.
so check this out.
As DC terms. All right, boom. So, like I was saying, DC been getting a lot of spotlight from the music industry, and I really appreciate that, and I like that because number one, nobody gives DC, the DMV, an opportunity in the music industry. We literally have to kick down the motherfucking door, and we kick that bitch down. Shout out to Nucci, who has the front porch, is similar to the teeny desk, but better. You know what I mean? Because he has all the old school artists. Like, he brought all the old school artists on the joint. He brought Patti LaBelle. He brought everybody for real. Snoop Dogg was there. You know what I'm
Dr.
saying?
Khan, Ronald
Dr.
Isley. I think
He had
Yeah.
everybody. So shout out to Nucci and Free His Daddy. You know what I'm saying? One Way Booby, man. Shout out to them niggas in Oi. You feel me? But Lizzo actually popped out at ADC the other night. She is doing a remix of a popular UCB song that Trey, I believe that's his name, from UCB. He gave her the approval. They cleared it for her. It's the Sexy Lady joint. And everybody from the DMV knows when you in college and you go out of town, that is the #1 go-go song that they play to stamp DC. No bullshit. And so when you
Sing
hear
it.
that, huh?
Sing it.
Sexy lady, yeah, get on number. Sexy lady, yeah, I wanna I wanna hook up with you on Saturday. Maybe we can get some pussy, babe. Maybe we can get some pussy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word.
I have to look it up. I never heard it before, but I'll look it up.
Yeah, that joint crank. Shout out to UCB. That
UCB.
joint funny. But Lizzo on that joint, they cleared it. Now, I must say it is kind of like a little bit of controversy because
Why?
people in DC are very sensitive and they're very protective of their art and their fashion and their lingo. And so when you have certain artists want to insert themselves inside of go-go, it becomes a very like touchy thing for certain people in DC because they feel like certain people should get a stamp of approval. Like it's even though UCB gave a stamp, they feel like it's deeper than them. It should be more people that's like DC that should really come out and get a stamp of approval. And so that's what's been happening. A lot of the OGs in the city, you know what I'm saying, been coming out like, yeah, we approve this. She good. Lizzo is good because it's a good look for the city. So all the haters that's, tripping on Lizzo doing a little remix, keep it moving. Go touch some grass somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look for DC. And shout out to the industry for wanting to tap in with go-go because go-go should be heard everywhere. It's like the black rock and roll. Shout out to Breezy Supreme too because he's the first person to incorporate rock music and go-go, and he got like a go-go rock music show coming out. I think it's in June 13th or something like that. So if you out here in the DMV, you try to tap in, you know what I mean? And the last thing is DC Pride. So for those of you who are not aware what DC Pride is, it's, like everywhere around the world, it's a celebration of the LGBT and queer community. They come together and have fun. So this year it was at Sesame and, what's the joint called? Sesame and Oaks. Damn, I forgot. Oh, it's Oaks. S something. S Oaks something. Sesame and Oaks. Sesame Oaks. Something. Sesame Oaks something. But they was all in the little joint, you know what I'm saying, having a good time and shit. And so it was this thing going around like this. I guess girls was mad because none of the dudes want to talk to them. Because it's a gay pride thing. They don't want y'all. So
That's crazy.
So that was kind of interesting to see a party full of niggas. That was kind of crazy. No bitches. Well, it was this one dude. He was, but that's for another thing. He was voguing. He was doing his thing. I forget his name though. He called himself Beyonce in DC. So shout out to Beyonce in DC.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that's all I got for As DC Turns. Make sure y'all tap in with RG Simba too. As DC. Oh, wait. Nino Pade. Nino Pade is really like becoming a little superstar out here, and I just want to give him all his props. Beautiful dropped some new music too. Check him out. He stayed dropping bangers, and he doing that thing for Maryland. All Maryland artists is just coming up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Maryland. But that was all I got for As DC Turns.
That's all I got too. Jamie had a topic, but she came, she left, so that's all I got. I don't know if you want to say something positive, to the people.
Okay, so this is the message for today. The message for today is always going to be, no matter your circumstance, no matter where you come from, no matter how you had to get there, always keep fighting. Because at the end of the day, when you are light, darkness is always going to be attracted to you. You have to remember to learn how to zip yourself up and allow that darkness to just reflect off of you. Because nobody can turn off your light. Because what God has for you, it will always be. And each and every day we are walking in our destiny. And we have to always remember that we have to make the right decisions and always trust and believe that if you're following in God's steps, your steps will follow as well.
All right, I like that. This was episode 12 of My Perspective Podcast, season 4. It's your girl. They call me PYT.
And they call me Big Homie Smiles. And that's Jamie.
Yeah, we don't know what happened, but
we don't know.
She's around. Yeah, she's around. She's studying or something. Yeah.
Something.
Call her out.
What's up with it?
We see y'all next week.
Yes.
Deuces.
Peace.